Welcome to the reading. If this reading found you, there may be a message here for you. If it's not resonating for you, it could be a message for someone you know. In either case, you have found the exit. Before I start with these cards, I was channeling a few numbers. The first one I have here is 363. I got it 21 times. Okay, so I have a couple of notes for 363. One says, I woke up hearing Soylent Blue. Okay, and I wasn't sure what that even was or if it was even a word. And so I looked it up and then I wrote down food shortage or control, question mark. The other note says redemption arcs, creating chaos. So there's something to fix. And I'm getting from all of this that we've been lied to. There is absolutely enough to go around if we make the necessary changes. Okay. And now I'm flashing to, I'm pretty sure it was The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, where he was talking about some news that came out about microplastics being in the vegetables. So it's almost like the powerful are trying to get us to turn away from natural, healthy, whole foods, okay, so that we will spend our money on things like Soylent Blue, which Soylent, it turns out, is a soy lentil processed food product, okay? Okay, so we also have 5252 twice. And it's interesting, I have a couple of meanings. One, in Greek, it means someone who is full of themselves, a narcissist, so to speak. And it also means a turn of affairs or a change of fate in Hebrew. Okay, and I'm picturing the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Emperor in reversed. And okay, so I don't read politics, but this feels like maybe some government control or corporate or company control, and spirit is turning the tables, resulting in a positive outcome for the greater good. Okay, so we also have 666 20 times, and I have a few notes for this as well. First, I have the divine blueprint. Interesting. Blue is coming up a lot lately. Okay, so this divine blueprint is 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons, equaling carbon 12. And this angel number has been inverted with fear tactics and illusion. And then the second note I have is those in power continuing to be gluttonous by producing and pushing all these plastics and processed foods to make them more money. And then the last note I have is mentioning that I saw the song Lightning Crashes as a cover on YouTube channel called Slipknot 666. And the second I saw it, I heard it playing in my head. I'm pretty sure the band Live made the original. It goes, I can feel it coming back again. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. Oh, well, you know what? That song mentions blue as well. Pale blue colored iris. So someone may have blue eyes. Okay. Hold on. Let me let my cat out. Get out of here, Come on. Okay. Now, we also have 696, 19 times. It's so cool how succinct these messages are. Because like when I channel the numbers into groups, it feels completely random when I'm doing it. And then they all seem to like form together. It's so cool. Okay, so the note for 696 says Tragedy of Commons, human behavior pattern, and I put clean water, which is basically when individuals act in their own short-term self-interest to exploit a shared limited resource, resulting in the depletion and harm to the entire group. Interestingly, I also have Revelations, and the end of time means the end of an age. A mistranslation. The age of Pisces, which is from 1 CE to around 2150 CE, where we shift from a me attitude to a we attitude. Okay? Okay, and then the last number we have is 8118. Got it one time. And I'm not quite sure how this message is going to fit into the big picture, but I have, you want to protect your comfort, but you're being told no. So how do you self-soothe in a new, chaotic, hostile territory? Oh, I see. So I'm hearing, how do you fight the man and protect your peace? Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe it's something to do with Saturn, Neptune, and Aries. So I have those noted as well. So let's see what kind of detail we can get with the cards, shall we? Okay. Oh, look at that. The Tower in all her glory. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. Okay, there are massive changes that are taking place that will and are causing widespread chaos. These changes are necessary in order to tear down or dismantle established belief systems, okay? Because they're built on a faulty foundation, a bed of lies, I'm hearing. And it's not that we don't actually have enough for everyone. This belief was programmed into us by the powerful people at the top of this tower, and they want the masses to live in a lack mentality so they can continue to hoard and exploit for their own selfish purposes. 696. Okay, and this is representing the shift from me to we, from one to all. Okay. All right. It's very interesting. I just saw 7:57 on the timer. All right. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is supposed to represent here in the middle, but it looks like there's actually 5 swords. So it's like I'm referring to the powerful, they want you to sleep, to be asleep to the fact that they're willing to do whatever it takes to make you give up the fight. They want to win at all costs, but what they don't understand is there are really no winners when they take that route. They want us divided and focused on scrambling to recoup or recover what we've lost or what we're lacking. They don't want us focused on growing our own vegetables. They want us zoned in on buying Soylent Blue, right? They want us to keep our eyes closed to the fact that the big corporations poison our water, so we have to buy bottled tap water from them, okay? Wow. 8118. So how do we protect our peace in the midst of this tower moment? Oh my gosh, you guys, the cards are spelling it out. All right, so we have, okay, wow. We have sword, make the change. Okay, So I'm getting a couple of messages with this. I don't even know where I want this. Let's stick it here for now. Okay. If we want to change the system, we each need to change how we interact with the system. Be the change you want to see in the world. And you know what's interesting is this 7 is seriously standing out to me. Someone's birthday could be on the 7th, or something drastic is going to happen on the 7th. I'm also getting a message about someone's hair thinning or falling out, and you may be considering like just chopping it all off yourself or shaving your head maybe. And now I'm picturing Rapunzel at the end of the Disney movie Tangled, where I think his name is Eugene, chops off all her hair in order to defeat her evil foster monster. So, trust your instincts with confidence and make whatever changes are in your power to protect your peace with working with all this restriction. Okay. Okay. Now I'm also getting people cutting their own hair during COVID. Okay. Taking the power in their own hands. Interesting. Okay. And so these 3 popped out together, and I usually like to get for the oracle cards, 1, maybe 2 at the most from each deck, but all 3 felt significant. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have Bitch Fire. Stand up for yourself. All right. Interesting. Okay, so get loud. Lift up your individual spark together with the rest of the awakened masses. Okay? And all of our flames together in unison will create enough heat to make a difference. If we all stand up for each other, we can take this tower down. Now I'm hearing, tear down this wall. Okay. This is a revolution, you guys. This is cool. And we can rebuild the system our way. Okay. And in a way that's best for the greater good. Okay. So protest and make your needs known. Rise up. I'm hearing peacefully. Okay. Like I'm picturing what are they called? Not a tribute, but like when someone passes and everyone holds up candles. I'm picturing one of those. What is it called? I forget. I'm channeling. Okay. Anyways, okay, peacefully is being stressed. Okay. And the last one is library. Take control of your own narrative. Okay, well, now I can see why all 3 of these popped out together. Say no to the manipulation, okay? To someone else pulling the strings. It may be tempting to relinquish your control and just stay on the couch and continue to take what you're being handed. But no one wins in that scenario. Okay? Nobody, not even the people who have power. Okay? So, yeah. Take control. Do what's in your power to cut these strings that are manipulating you. Okay? All right. Whew. This is a heavy one, guys. All right. We also have, perfect. A breath of fresh air. Nature spirits. On your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. Okay, so what this card is saying, is representing, is playfulness, peacefulness. Okay, interesting. I'm getting trickster energy with these antlers. But it's like playful. Okay. So, yeah. I'm hearing playful, peaceful protest. Okay. Um, keep it light and living. Okay. Focus on love. And creation rather than demolition. Okay. All right. Is that all? Keep it playful. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We also have the last hurrah. Okay. So what that's telling me is okay, I'm kind of getting like the powers that be are going to put out like one last ditch effort to squash this uprising. Is that all? I mean, that's... Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so now wow, you guys, I'm picturing, what was his name? Come on, history, come back. The Midnight Ride of, what's his name? The British are coming. The British are coming. Help me out, guys. I'm going to feel so silly when I look this up when I'm done. Anyways, I know who I'm talking about. It's in there. It's just evading me right now. Interesting. So he's cloaked. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is a quiet call to action. Prepare yourselves for... Really, Spirit? Are you serious? Prepare yourself for a pillow fight, okay? With playfulness in your heart, okay? It's not about diminishing your brother, okay? Because, okay, so this is making more sense now. We are all one consciousness, right? The people in power as well as the weak and manipulated. We are all one. So when we do damage to another, we do damage to ourselves. Okay, and that's why there are no winners when these people are pulling the strings. So, yeah. Take up your sword, your pillow, your playful spirit, and prepare for the wrecking ball, right? To tear down this belief system that there isn't enough to go around, because there absolutely is. Okay. Wow. Whew. We also have, what's that? The jackalope? I think that's what that says. Jackalope. With movement. Holy smokes, you guys. Look, they match. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is so cool. I'm totally picturing the movement that started in Portland where they're dressing up in costumes to protest. The playful spirit and the movement, right? Wow. Okay, so yeah. Pick up your costume, pick up your pillow. Okay? Those are our weapons against this control. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So yeah. join a movement, and I gotta I gotta take this in, you guys. Wow. Join a movement. Pick your costume. You know, if they're gonna wear masks, so can we. But we're gonna do it with a light heart. Okay. Okay. And what is this last one here? Death worm and patience. And it's reversed. Okay, so what this is telling me is don't wait, act now. Don't delay. I don't even know what, you might as well be walking on the sun. Okay, so, and that song is perfectly attuned with this message. It's not like clear in my mind, but I remember looking up the meaning of that song, and it feels like it fits this message. So, don't wait, don't delay, don't wait for this to all blow over, because it's not going to unless we do something about it. Okay. All right. This was a powerful reading, you guys. I hope that it finds those who needed to hear it, and you're able to take some encouragement, some courage from it. Anyways, all that said, if you like the way I read, I do appreciate your guys' kind comments and the subscribes, the shares, and I love the likes. Okay. So thank you very, very much for those. And I guess I covered everything. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.